Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of December 11th, 2023. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I appreciate your viewership and your support to this channel. So Monday, you have a lot of beautiful changes happening this week. A lot of kite energies happening, especially with your first house. And with the Lilith moon in your 11th house, your 7th house, and your 3rd house, you have a lot of trinings going on between Venus and Apollo in your first house. So this could be a great time for taking tests. Those of you who are taking your driver's license tests, exams with this energy, this could be a great time for you. This could be a great time for getting like your passport, your visa with this energy, or your green card, or this could be certain obstacles being removed from your life with this energy, especially when it comes to communications or certain delays. This could be a great time for those of you in media and social media, giving out your expertise advice to others, or you benefit through word of mouth with this energy here. So this could be a great time for like people who are looking, who are doing job interviews with you, could be giving you good recommendations, or this is good recommendations for colleges with this energy. This is a great time where you've been, let me see, this is a I can't talk. This could also be a great time for dealing with court. Pleasant conversations occupy much of your time. Others may voice their affections for you or compliment you. It is a good time to approach others for favors. Your views and ideas are more popular now. You can also be reconnecting with people from your past. This could be online dating. You can be talking to someone new at this time, or you can be forming a new friendship and a new alliance with this energy. A great time for settlements. This could also be going along more smoothly or getting a loan. You can be getting approved for a loan this week. Then the new moon in Sagittarius on the 12th. This is in your 2nd house of money. I also speak about this on the monthly horoscopes as well. If you want more of a well-rounded view of what is to come for you with the astrology, check that out. Mars is still in Sagittarius in your 2nd house of money. Venus is in there. Venus and Mars do well together, okay? They're a very good couple. You need to be careful with your spending because Mars does not do well in stellums with the 2nd and 10th house. You can be forgetful, absent-minded. You can be losing things very easily, like your keys, your head, earbuds, and cell phones. For some of you here, stellum and Sagittarius, life seems to be more about the journey, not the destination for you. So for some of you here, it can seem like a lot of delays or a lot of misadventures happening for you or things not happening, but it's about it being in the moment, okay? Appreciating the moment, even though the moment is like, oh my gosh, doom and gloom, bad and all this stuff, but appreciate the moment, appreciate the process and the journey that you are going through. You could be starting a new money-making idea. For others of you, not the most auspicious time to start a new business endeavor, but it can happen. It just means that it'll have a slow start because you have a lot of planets in retrograde in Cancer with 9th house, so growth will be slow, okay? Again, it's about the journey, not the destination. This could also be investing your money in different opportunities at this time. This would be a great time to play lotto, win $5 ticket. For some of you here, you could have different sources of income coming through or different avenues of passive income coming through, or you benefit through your partner. For some of you have a bunch of little pots growing at this time, so you have different sources of income coming in different areas of your life. This could be like royalties and stuff like that, monetizations. You could find they could be doing very well. This could also be business picking up or passive income, but definitely luck with money this week with this energy. Also, this is the week of Hanukkah, so Haxaman for everybody celebrating. So you can see miracles and wonderments with money, or you could be receiving some kind of money incentive or unexpected monies owed to you with this energy. Then on the 13th, Mercury goes retrograde in Capricorn. You can be more quiet and to yourself, but you speak and everyone listens to you. You can be in hermit mode and being more of an observer in your life. You're serious minded with this energy, which is going to mess with your self-worth and your self-value. So try to be more about your positivity. Get into the holiday spirits. Watch the funny memes and movies at this time, because the more you are happy and joyous and optimistic, stick to a routine as well. It will help you with your self-worth and your self-value. You do feel things intensely at this time, but at the same time, you don't show your feelings, but you do feel some kind of way, even bottling up your feelings, which is not good for your your health. So try to express those feelings to someone, that one friend that you really do trust, or journal your feelings, or find any kind of creative medium to express your feelings through your writing or art. You still have a kite energy happening with Mercury and in retrograde with the 3rd, 7th, and 11th house and the 9th house. So this is also a positive time for communications this week, for you to share words of wisdom with other people. For some of you here, this could be receiving some much needed good news, collaborations, certain things could be going your way at this time. This could be getting a job. It just means that you'll get something during this time period again, okay? You can also be relying more on your intuition. You could be at the right place at the right time. You could be receiving some much needed good news. This could also be a great time for business picking up. A great time for those of you in media and social media. This can be a busy week for you, and you can find yourself running errands or burning the candles at both ends of the stick. Your routine will not be dull this week. You'll likely be constantly in contact with other people. You enjoy light and easy conversations and will avoid being involved in disagreements. You may even play the role of mediator, facilitating agreements or smoothing ruffled feathers. Your thinking and writing are also very creative. You express yourself through words and are carefully chosen, or even your words are even very almost like you're singing, you know. They say if you hear Cardi B talking, it sounds like she's still like rapping. It's like that. It sounds like you're singing, or it's very like flowy, okay? Then on the 14th, others may try to call in for favors from you now, and you will probably have a hard time saying no. Alliances formed now tend to be unhealthy to your career in the long term. There may be an issue of give and take where your personal relationships are one-sided and lack reciprocation. A lack of personal boundaries may exist, where there tends to be a lack of respect for your own personal space, which results in one of you feeling smothered. This is usually a time of self-indulgence. This can be a time of gaining weight. Others of you, this is a happy and uplifting time and a time of celebration. I would be careful when dealing with money and other people at this time. It could feel like you didn't get paid enough for a job, or you may sell yourself short with this energy, and you may not come out on top financially. For others of you, I feel like there could be some kind of confrontation. You're not going to say anything right away, but you're going to take notice of them, or you could find yourself being passive and avoiding this relationship moving forward, because you're going to realize that one of these relationships, or some of these relationships that you have, are definitely an imbalance of give and take, and you don't want to have confrontation at this time. So you could just be avoiding certain people and making excuses for yourself as to not be in the same room with this person. Then on the 15th, this is not the best time for learning and settling legal issues. Relationships with neighbors may grow closer. Relatives will be very busy. Travel and education and settling issues with neighbors, relatives, and siblings. This is usually a time for reflection and solitude. The lessening of responsibilities is fairly common at this time. You could be more focused on your career with this energy, and love can be taking a back seat at this time. You're not really focused on love with this energy here. You're kind of focused on everything else. So love relationships can feel neglected at this time, because you're not in like the lovey-dovey mood with this energy. You're kind of just like more about your financial security at this time. You could be more invested in your head with this energy here, and not really talking to other people during this time period, okay? For some of you here, it's very difficult for you to put certain things into practical reality. Either you're second guessing yourself with this energy, or you're flip-flopping back and forth with will it work, will it don't work, will it work, will it don't work, okay? Here you have the South Node semi-square in your second house, so you can be coming up with money-making ideas. It doesn't mean that you'll use them, okay? Because you may know it's going to be temporary. You could be talking yourself out of things at this time as well with this energy. So you could be your own worst enemy, but also I get it. It's the timing of it all. So it's kind of like not the time for certain things with this energy. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the 7 of coins. So the 7 of coins. So there could be some doubts happening here. The 8 of coins, I feel like you could be dealing with obsessive thinking with this energy. You could be a workaholic this week with this energy. You could be invested more into yourself and your financial security at this time with this energy here. This is a time of contemplation, overthinking things with this energy. For some of you, this could be working on getting an internship with this energy as well. The star card, manifesting what you you want. Your consciousness could be changing as well with this energy. For some of you here, this is kind of slowing down during this time period and using this time to work on yourself. For some of you, you could be more invested in the law of attraction this week with this energy, or the power of prayer with this energy as well. The Hangman card, indecision. So you definitely have things heavy on your mind, and at this time you're just mulling over things. So it may not be until the beginning of next year that you're actually going to be more active and more action oriented when it comes to pursuing your goals with this energy here. Okay, so this could be a situation here where you're just right now more in your head than you are action oriented with the things that you want to do. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy that needs a lot of convincing at this time as well. That's very a traditionalist, or they're just stuck in their comfort zone during this time period. For some of you, you may have to be on other people's time at this time because you're relying on them financially. Alrighty, the Three of Coins, this is a great time for collaborations and business partnerships work more in your favor at this time with this energy, because they kind of get the ball rolling for you. They make things happen for you with this energy as well. The Nine of Wands, I feel for some of you here, but you need like a lot of pushing at this time. Okay, so even though you have other people trying to get you out of your shell, trying to get you to socialize, but at the same time, under the same breath, you're kind of like and you want to sit on your hands about everything. Okay, for some of you, you can be feeling pressure at work with this energy as well, or you're not getting along with certain people at work, and this could also be with school too. You could be feeling the pressure here with this energy. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there could be pressures to perform with this energy here. It could be very competitive at school at this time. For some of you here, you could have some difficult decisions to make. Now, you're non-confrontational here, but I feel like when push comes to shove on certain topics, you could start feeling a little bit more comfortable speaking your truth or calling a situation a spade. Okay, the Knight of Wands, for some of you here, this is dealing with somebody of a significant age difference from you. For some of you, this could be a love relationship here as well, and you could be a little bit more open and honest with this person here as well, and like kind of like pointing out their flaws during this time period and calling them out on their stuff with this energy. I feel for some of you that you may want to move at this time because you want to avoid certain people, or this could be quitting your job because you don't want to work with certain people anymore because they give you a hard time, they're too negative for you, or they're just really scaring you away. They put too much pressures on you. For others of you, it's the opposite. You're very ambitious at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be taking on new projects with this energy as well. The Tower card talks of traveling, thinking about traveling. This could also be thinking about moving with this energy here as well. The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events with this energy that may require you to move or to be closer to a situation with this energy, or be closer to your job with this energy as well, because there could be a new project in the works that requires you to go to a different state or country. Okay, the Two of Wands, I feel for some of you, that's a great time for those of you in the entertainment industry with this energy. So there could be like work coming up in a different state or country. So it's up to you what you want to do. It could be on the Mercury retrograde at this time, but I feel like it's going to come up unexpectedly. It's going to be very quick, and you may have to get up and move. Okay, so it's going to be something that you're not going to be able to sit down and mull over and think about it. It's like yes or no. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities at this time. A lot of wand cards here, so you can be very cerebral or in your head. You could be more invested in the social media. This could be a great time for writers with this energy, or bloggers with this energy as well, or freelance writers with this energy. A very creative time for you. The Four of Swords, for some of you, you can have writer's block. You can be going on a writing retreat at this time. For some of you, you can be going on a spiritual retreat during this time period as well, okay, with this energy. Or for some of you, you could be taking a sabbatical during this time period, so you can figure out your life and stuff like that. The Two of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this is a time where you're on the fence about things that you want to do at this time. So you're kind of like, things are up in the air for you during this time period. But eventually you're going to have to make a decision. So I feel like somebody's going to require you to make a decision like today. Okay. And they may even like, it could be like something with like court for some of you here. And you're required to make a quick decision in regards to court. You're not allowed to sit there and think about it, mull it over, or prolong the inevitable for long. Okay. So they could be giving you a deadline for court, and then you're going to have to make a decision right then and there. The Devil card, it does bring about changes. Permanent changes could be coming up for you. Even though Mercury is in retrograde, sometimes it brings out permanent changes, and I feel like this one will bring out permanent changes for you. Okay, for some of you, you're very competitive at this time with this energy. You could be working hard to get more in a leadership position with this energy here as well, or this could be a situation here where you're trying to get your way in a situation, so it could be very hard for you to get your way in certain situations. Okay, I feel for some of you here that you can feel oppressed or stuck in your situation at this time. The High Priestess card, dominating people are just best dealt with silence with this energy. Yes sir, no ma'am, with this energy. The Judgment card, endings are coming up for you. Divorce, definitely a turn of events is happening for some of you here with this energy. Whatever burden that you have to carry, you may have to carry it for a little while longer with this energy. So emotionally, this may not be the easiest time period for you with this energy. So you could be feeling the weight on your shoulders. The Eight of Wands, chalks of traveling coming up, or there could be a move, or you could be traveling for work during this time period as well for some of you here this week. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not have to answer is yes. Okay, and it's going to bring about significant changes. Also trust your intuition with this energy. Whatever you're not doing at this time, you're thinking about doing, it's going to bring about closure and endings to you. Okay, the Empress card, I feel you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life with this energy here as well, and you could be avoiding this dominating woman with this energy. You could be quitting your job over this dominating woman in your life as well. The Queen of Coins, as I connect with this energy, and it does not mean this, I feel like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So this is a general reading. If you would like a full reading with me, check out the link in the description box below. Also, I'm doing yearlies and 6-month reports, so be sure to check that out. But it's just based on your date of birth, time, and place. It's not based on the tarot and stuff like that, or auspicious numbers. I still need to fix that. I'm going to fix that next year. Okay, so know that. Alrighty, so you can check that out if you want help and guidance into your new year with this energy and how it's going to go. The Justice card, I feel for some of you here, this could be dealing with court during this time period. For some of you, this could be dealing with your ex, your baby mama, your baby daddy, your divorcee. You could be dealing with that person this week as well. So there could be a lot of conversations between you and this person. I feel like this person could be trying to control the situations between the children and stuff like that with this energy. So you two could be butting heads at this time or not getting along. So there could be power struggles with a divorced person in your life. Okay, so this divorced person is trying to be controlling of your situation here as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be like your divorced partner. It could be somebody that you know that's divorced, so it's very specific. The Nine of Swords, I feel that you can have buyer's remorse, or you need to be careful with your spending because you may not know what you did with all your money at this time with this energy. There's a lot of endings coming up here. So this cycle could prove to be like a very heavy energy for you as well. You may have to know your rights at this time with this energy because you can be feeling stuck in certain situations going on in your life. I do see a lucrative contracts coming up at this time as well. You may have to lawyer up and read the fine print or get help reading the fine print because you may not know what you're getting yourself involved in. Okay, so be careful with lucrative contracts. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself at this time. You could be using this time period to work on yourself, leaving a toxic situation behind you at this time with this energy. And the Knight of Cups, thorough changes are going to be coming up for you. Also, blessings from the universe can be happening for you this week. Alrighty. I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.